This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Citrix. What's going on, guys? I'm Mark Lansanger from Techno Buffalo, and in today's rumor roundup, we'll be talking about BlackBerry's new high-end all-touch device. Motorola may already be gearing up for the release of a second-gen Moto 360, Android Lollipop for the HTC One M8, and the next iPhone update might include the biggest camera jump ever. This is Rumor Roundup. Let's start rounding those rumors up. BlackBerry's more recent smartphones have been targeting faithful fans who love their physical keyboards, but the Canadian company hasn't given up on full-touch phones just yet. A high-end handset codenamed Rio is reportedly set to make its debut in 2015. When the BlackBerry Z10 made its debut last January, it wasn't exactly a pocket-sized powerhouse, but it certainly wasn't terrible either. It features a 4.7-inch 720p display, a quad-core Snapdragon S4, and a fairly decent 8-megapixel camera. At the time, those specs were pretty high-end, and we'd expect a similar approach with Rio, but of course, specs were never BlackBerry's problem. The company will need to work hard to improve its software if it hopes to attract new users from rival platforms like Android and iOS. The Moto 360 is one of the best smartwatches available today, but it looks like Motorola may already be gearing up to release a second-gen model. One Lenovo executive hinted at an upgraded version of the Android Wear device with an even nicer design. The second-gen Moto 360 will apparently be more beautiful and more like a clock. We don't know exactly what that means, though. It could probably mean Motorola is planning to get rid of that small silver dead screen on the current model. Or it's also possible Lenovo was simply referring to the gold and silver Moto 360 variants that recently launched here in the US. If Motorola is planning to release a next-gen Moto 360, we may not have to wait very long for an official announcement. The same Lenovo official added that the device should be available in Russia by early 2015, but for now it's just another rumor. But if you're willing to wait a few extra months, it may be worth holding out for. We've already seen a few alleged screenshots of Sense 7.0 running the latest version of Android, but a new leak suggests that HTC could have plans to bring a few Lollipop features to the current version of its Sense software as well. Based on some of the screenshots, it looks like Sense 6.0 may soon get a total material design makeover. One image reveals HTC's adding Lollipop-style interactive notifications to its lock screen, and another one shows Android's redesigned recent apps interface, which should be a huge improvement over HTC's current multitasking grid layout. Now, back in October, HTC said they'll be able to make the jump to Android 5.0 Lollipop starting early next year, and hopefully it meets its deadline. Let's take a quick break from this video and thank our friends over at Citrix. With GoToAssist remote support, you can provide live and unattended remote support from any computer or mobile device. Screen share with employees to diagnose and fix your support problems faster and more effectively, and use GoToAssist apps to deliver support anytime, anywhere from your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. GoToAssist is easy to use and sets up in less than a minute, whether you're supporting one coworker, 10 employees, or even 1,000. Sign up today for a 30-day free trial, no contract, no credit card needed. Visit GoToAssist.com and click on the Try It Free button now. And again, that's GoToAssist.com and click on the Try It Free button. The iPhone 6 and 6 Plus were just released a few months back, and we're already in the rumor mill for the next iPhones. According to a new report, next year's iPhone update might include the biggest camera jump ever. Apple's next phone could utilize a 2-lens system, giving iPhone users DSLR quality images. It might be similar to HTC's famous duo camera found on the One M8, which combines traditional sensor with a sensor dedicated to recording depth data and providing better low-light performance. Now, there's a lot of systems out there that Apple could seriously be looking into, and as it does every year, the company will need to find a way to entice customers to upgrade to its S devices, which will likely hit this September. Apple doesn't typically introduce substantial megapixel updates, though a 2-lens system could provide the technology to create higher quality images. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Rumor Roundup. Make sure to check us out at technobuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. And as always, I'm Mark Lansanger from Techno Buffalo. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you guys would like to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And we'd like to play video games every now and then in this office, so make sure to check us out at twitch.tv/technobuffalo, and we hope to see you guys there.